What's up? What's up? What's up? It is Jordan Ball. You are tuned in with at Billionaire JB on all social media platforms, the HFX Honey Badger. And today my goal is to teach you exactly how anyone with a smartphone and Wi-Fi can tap into the 7.3 trillion with the T dollar a day market through binary options trading. So what I first want you to understand is you have unlimited power at your fingertips. And I'm going to teach you exactly how you and anyone connected to you can tap into that power. So let's go ahead and get into it. Before we do anything though, there will be a couple things that you don't understand. There will be a couple definitions that you might not know right off the top of your head or right off the bat. So what I'm going to do is below this video, I'm going to link a link to a website that has helped me understand in great detail this world of investing. So whenever you get done with this, whenever I teach you exactly how it is, you can start making money in minutes. Go to the bottom of the link. Go to the link under this video, and I want you to click it and learn and soak up as much information as you can, just like a sponge. So without further ado, before you do anything, you need to first understand that the most important thing about investing is this. It is your mindset. The most powerful computer that you ever had any access to is in between your two ears. I know no one's ever told you that, but it's exactly true. Anything you desire, anything you want, anything you can dream of can be accomplished if only you believe and use the faculties of your mind. So as it relates to binary options trading, the first thing that we need to do is we need to get you set up with an account. And here's one of my favorite trusted brokers. We're going to go ahead and go through the setup right now. I'm going to share my screen so that you can see exactly what you need to do to be set up for success. All right, so when you get to your Google browser or whatever browser you like to use, Safari for my Apple users, I understand. I'm an Android man myself. But when you get to your browser, I want you to type into that browser a name by the name of IQ Cent. And what you're going to do is you're going to see the first one that pops up. I want you to click on that link. Then once you click on that link, it's going to bring you to an amazing website that looks just like this. Pretty cool, right? So right there, you see a minimum deposit of $500. But what I have for you is a cheat code to where you can get started and fund your account with as little as $100, with as little as one Benjamin Franklin. So what I need you to do is I need you to go ahead in the top right corner and hit that sign up button. And then it's going to bring you to a page that looks exactly like this. Just like any other time you're filling out any information, a little bit of my information is already filled in because I have an account. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that so it's blank for you. And then what you're going to do is you're going to fill in your name exactly how it shows on your ID. Surname means last name. So whatever your last name is, put in a good email address that they can reach you by because they're going to send you a verification email once this happens. Any password that you want. I suggest something that's pretty hard, lowercase letters, capital letters, and any of the numbers or anything that you have on your keyboard that you want to use. Always make sure, depending on where you are, I know for sure the students that I'm teaching are mainly based inside the United States. So what I want you to do is make sure that that account currency is set to USD. And then before that, before you sign up, this is the most important thing. Before you sign up, if you have a promo code, which I have for you, go ahead and type it in on this first page or it won't work. And that promo code is SMART Money. So what this promo code is going to do is it's going to allow you to start an account with as little as $100. And the thing about these binary options accounts is if you have to fund them before you can actually start trading inside the market. Some other accounts will let you set up a demo account. It's not the case here. All right. So after that, make sure both of these check marks are clicked. I've read and agreed to the terms and risk statement. Just like everything else you ever done, I confirm the service is provided me outside U.S. territory. What they're saying is their home base is set up outside the U.S. territory, and you're just letting them know that you understand that. Then once you do that, all your information is correct. Click next. I'm going to put in some fake information just so we can show you that next page. All right. So it let us go right into it without actually having to fund our account. This is new, actually. This didn't happen before. So just in case that happens, what you're going to do is go to account funding at the top right corner, and you're just going to fund your account. With that promo code, you can fund your account with as little as $100. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a little bit of what you're looking at right now. It looks pretty weird, right? It looks pretty crazy. So to the left here, we have our pairs. Inside the foreign exchange market, foreign exchange, Forex is just start for foreign exchange market, which is basically this. You're trading foreign currencies based on the price that they are at now and the price that you believe they're going to be at in the near future. So if you look at these names, they look pretty weird. USD JPY, that's nothing more than the US dollar versus Japanese yen. And what you also see is the percentage right there by. So what that means is that percentage is letting you know that's how much you will gain with every trade that you win. How much you'll gain based on how much you put in. So if you look right over here, at the top, you'll see your account balance. You'll see under that it says option type. What you always want to make sure that option type is set to is turbo. And then under that time, you can go anywhere from 1 minute to 30 minutes. And what that time is letting you know is that's how long it's going to be before that trade finishes. So you can literally get into a trade and get your money out in the matter of 60 seconds. And then last but not least, this fixed time button. Me personally, I like to make sure that the fixed time is off. So you want to make sure that that button is clicked to the left. And then amount is how much of your money are you willing to leverage to get inside this particular trade. So you can go as little as $1 if you like. And you can go as high as your trade account allows. And right under that, you see profit. So now that I typed in this $1 profit, and we see that I'm clicked on USD JPY as the pair, and that payout is 74% of whatever I put in. It's letting me know that my profit, if I win this trade, would be 74 cents US dollars, right? Right under that, you see a button that says call. What I like to tell my students is green means buy, red means sell. So this call button is nothing more than you believe that this price is going to be higher in the time frame that you allow before this trade ends based on where you got in. So let's say we were to get in down here somewhere, and this trade goes for 1 minute, and in that minute it ends up here. Even if it's just a little bit above that number, you win that trade. Same for a sell. If you start here, you believe it's going to go down. If it's a little bit below that number, when your time is up, you win that trade. So real quick, what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you how to get into a trade, how I look at the market, and we're going to do a couple practice trades just to see how it goes, okay? So I'm going to exit out of this account. I'm going to log into my personal account, which I funded just for this instance. All right, as you can see, I put about $100 in here, which is what I told you, the amount you need to get started. So I went ahead and put it in. I did a couple trades, I won them. But before I do anything, what I always like to do is this. I like to make sure that I am I like to make sure that I am getting into a trade that best fits my rules. So what are my rules? Rule number one is I go to I go to a website called FinViz. That website lets me know exactly how the market is moving at this particular moment and the strength of each pair. So first, before I do that, we go to FinViz. We can see that these pairs are moving. Let's just say USD JPY. It's green, so that's letting me know that it is more than likely going to be on an uptrend, right? On the negative side, GBP USD, which is Great British Pound versus US dollar, is red. So that lets me know that it's going to be on a downtrend. Now, the next thing I do is I want to make sure that no major news is happening that's going to affect my trade. So I just go and look, okay, 9 a.m., nothing's going on. We do have major USD news coming, which is signified by a red folder in about at 10 a.m. So with that being said, now that I've checked that, the last thing that I do is this. I go to a website called TradingView to make sure that I know exactly when I want to get inside the market. So at the top, you'll see drop down that says markets. You go to currencies. I'll just pick major. Major pairs are all the USD pairs. And we're just going to go to USD JPY since that's the one we're looking at. You want to open up your full feature chart. And this is my last step. Now, a little bit about TradingView. As you can see, I have some things already drawn up on there. But TradingView, at the top, this little bar right here is going to let you know your time frame. So when I'm doing binary options, I want to stay below 5 minutes because it's money in minutes, right? So when I'm doing binary options, I want to stay below 5 minutes. So I'll go anywhere from 5 minutes to 3 minutes usually is where I'll go in 1 minute. So what I'm looking at is I'm looking at what is this little thing right here doing? What is this candle doing? That's the name of this right here. It is a candle. And the way this candle is moving is letting me know how this trade is going to go. So right now we can see this candle is moving up. And this is the most current candle at the most current time at the moment. And it's moving up. So that's letting me know that, okay, this little area is an area that this particular pair doesn't quite want to go past. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at a position where I can get in within the next 3 minutes and see if I can win this trade. So right now, and this long area right here is called the wick. I'm going to wait just a little bit. I'm going to say if it comes back down to 104.540, what I want to do is I want to make sure that my turbo is set. My time is going to be 1 minute in this case. My fixed time is off. For this particular trade, I'm just going to go ahead and leverage $5. So as you can see on USD JPY, make sure you're on the right pair on the left-hand side. USD JPY, option type turbo, time 1 minute, fixed time off, amount $5. If I win this trade, my profit will be $3.70. All right. So I'm looking at USD JPY. It's still going down quite a bit. So we're going to wait just a moment to see if we can get in here in just a second. So what we're going to do, in 1 minute, we're going to wait till it gets maybe close to this line, hopefully. All right, I like it. We're going to get into a call right about here for 1 minute. So if it goes above this green line, we win this trade. It's not going in our direction right now, but that's okay. Still have quite a bit of time left. Oh, there we go. We're in the blue. Oh, and one thing I always like to do whenever I'm investing is I like to set the mood. So you always want to put some good music on to help you get in the right mood. My favorite playlist just for this. All right, as you can see, it's right below. Down here, we have some things going on, right? Whenever it moves above, our payout is $8.70. Whenever it goes below, our pay ought to be 0 because in that case, we would not be winning this trade. Now, unless you know exactly where you got in, exactly where it is at the current moment, and what type of trade you're in. We're in a call, and we just hit the profit. Let's go! So, in that amount of time, in 1 minute, 60 seconds, you watch me get into a trade. You watch me show you exactly how we're supposed to get into the trade, and we won this trade. So, in 60 seconds, I just made, in this case, $3.70. Now, if I would have put my amount up that I wanted to leverage, I could have won a lot more. So right now we're going to end it here because we want to end on a high note. So without further ado, if you want more information, remember, click that link down below. And also you could go to my website at www.ticketgolden.com and you could sign up to speak to one of our representatives, and they'll give you all the information you need on how to get started, on what you can do, how you can get my mentorship, and how you can invest inside these different types of markets. So right here, we're going to end it. Peace.